Hey guys, so today I'm filming a video on how to get this look. I saw a picture of it online, I don't remember where, but it was really pretty. It was like they were using the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia, and I recently just got that palette. It was like a red and a red halo eye with a little like green shift in the middle, and I thought it was really pretty. Also, I would put on falsies, except I have none. I have no new ones, and I don't know how to put on individual ones. So yeah, if anyone has any tips on how to put on individual lashes, please leave that down below. But let's get into it. So to start, I'm going to be taking Warm Taupe from the Anastasia palette, and I'm going to be blending that into my crease and a little bit above for transition, but here I forgot my tape. So I'm just going to take some Scotch tape and put it on the outer part of my eye just to create a sharp line for my eyeshadow. And then I'm going to go in with Warm Taupe and use it as my transition. Next, taking the color Burnt Orange, I'm going to use the same brush and blend that out into the crease and a little bit below, so basically right underneath where we put Warm Taupe, and you want to make sure you blend both of the colors together. You want to keep blending to create a seamless look. So now I'm going to be taking the colors Venetian Red and Love Letter. I'm going to be mixing them together on this Urban Decay brush that I got with my Naked palette, and I'm going to be putting it on the outer parts of my eye, on the outer third of my eye, and then also eventually I will be putting it on the inner third of my eye, which will be giving me the halo effect. Now I'm going to be putting it on the inner third, and what I like to do is I like to connect the color in the crease as well, just leaving that very middle spot near the lash line blank, which is where you'll be putting on your highlight shade. You also want to make sure you blend everything out every time you add a new color. Blending is key in this look. Now I'm going to be taking the color Love Letter, but instead this time I'm not going to be mixing it with Venetian Red, and I'm putting it over where we previously mixed the two colors, just to intensify the look a little bit. And like always, you want to make sure you blend when you add a new color. Now taking a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Partridge, I'm going to be taking a flat synthetic shader brush and packing that on the inner part of my lid that we left empty earlier, and that's just going to be our highlight per se. It's not really much of a highlight as it's pretty dark actually, but it's going to be our pop of color on the lid, and it's just a thing because I was listening to 21 Pilots, but you know. And I'm going to be taking a shorter, smaller blending brush and blending at the edges of Partridge and Love Letter, just to make sure you get a seamless look. So I'm just going to be taking Love Letter again and intensifying the color, and I'm going to be putting it a little on the edges of where Partridge and Love Letter meet to blend it out a little bit, make it a little less seamless. And here's the part where I poke myself in the eye with the brush. It hurt a lot, as you can imagine. Now on to my eyebrows. So I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony, and I'm also using the brow definer in Ebony and the e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel. I'm not going to go too in detail on how I do my brows in this video, but if you guys want to see that kind of video, please give this a thumbs up. I'm going to be taking the shade Tempera, I think that's what it's called, I don't know, I always get this mixed up, from the Modern Renaissance palette and highlighting underneath my brow bone. I'm now going to be taking Cypress Umber on a pencil brush, and I'm going to be dragging that all the way across my lash line, and we're going to blend it out later so that it's not a dark line, harsh dark line under your eye. On a smudger brush, I'm going to be taking Warm Taupe just to blend out Cypress Umber. Now I'm going to be taking my same blending brush and I'm going to be blending out the harsh edges. I did want a harsh edge because of the tape that I used, but I don't want it to be super harsh, so I'm just going to blend it out a little bit until it's blended out to my liking. Then lastly, for my lash line, I'm going to be taking the color Burnt Orange and blending that all along the lash line right by where Warm Taupe is, just to finish off the eye. Now I'm going to be taking my Aqua Eyes pencil from Makeup Forever in black and lining the top waterline and the outer half of my bottom lash line. And yes, this part is really blurry. I cannot do eyeliner on camera for my life. I already applied mascara off camera. Now I'm going to be applying my Becca Luminous foundation on my face and blending it out with a buffing brush. And I did prime before this video, so I forgot to mention that. I'm really bad at voiceovers, but yeah, I used my Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm primer and I did prime my eyes. Now I'm just going to be contouring a little bit with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. My favorite shade to use is the second contouring powder in the palette, just to carve out my cheekbones and my temples and my jawline. And we will be bronzing later, so. I also really like to contour my nose, so that's what I'll be doing. I use my fingers and the first contour shade in the palette to contour. Now taking my Bourjois chocolate bronzer, I forget what the actual name of it is, I'm going to be using that to bronze up my face, bronze up my cheeks, and I'm also going to be bronzing up my nose, forehead, chin, all those areas of my face. Now my favorite part, which is highlighter, I'm going to be taking the Becca highlighter in Opal, and I'm going to be highlighting the high points of my cheekbones and also my nose. I really like the way nose highlighter looks. A lot of people don't like it, but I don't know, I just kind of have a thing where I really like how it looks. And also make sure you blend your highlighter because you don't want a harsh stripe on your cheek. So blend a lot. Now going in for lips, you want to make sure your lips are moisturized with something, lip balm, chapstick. I was going to go in with MAC's Velvet Teddy, but then I realized I wanted lip liner underneath, so I'm taking this ColourPop lip liner. I forget what the name of it is. I'm pretty sure it was part of the K-Ruchi line though. It's just a nice deep brown, and I'm lining my lips with it, and I'm filling them in too, just to give a base for my lipstick and to deepen it up a little bit. Make sure you blend your lip liner once it's applied. And lastly, I'm applying MAC's Velvet Teddy on top of that and mixing it together. I didn't include this part, but I applied a setting spray after this just to keep my makeup on all day. I like the MAC Fix Plus, and just clean up the edges of your lipstick. And that's pretty much it for this look. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.